Justice League! It's finally here, and it's a who's who, what's what, and where the hell are we of the DC Universe. There wouldn't be time in 12 videos to point out all the hidden surprises in this movie, but let's try to tackle the big stuff. Now, I know it's almost Christmas, but let's talk Easter eggs. The film's first major action sequence, showing Batman hunting down a parademon in Gotham, mirrors the opening of the first New 52 Justice League comic, Origin. Granted, the Cape Crusader got a hand from Green Lantern in the comics, but Batfleck's got this. Also, did you catch the neon JANUS sign in the background of that scene? This is probably a reference to JANUS Cosmetics, the makeup company owned by Roman Sionis, who becomes the Batman villain Black Mask. Now, Black Mask is rumored to appear in the upcoming Suicide Squad follow-up, Gotham City Sirens. It's like, foreshadowing. And there are plenty more comic book callbacks to come.
My turn.
Batman laments that humanity tends to act like the Doomsday Clock has a snooze button. This references both the upcoming DC Comics event Doomsday Clock and a crucial plot point from The Watchmen, which was also adapted into a movie by Zack Snyder. And hey, did you see Billy Crudup joining the DCEU as the Flash's dad, Henry Allen? Of course you did. He played Dr. Manhattan in The Watchmen, which was also directed by Zack Snyder. Wonder Woman drops a reference to a long-ago war between Amazonians and Atlanteans. Now, call me crazy.
You're crazy!
But that could definitely be referencing the iconic Flashpoint crossover arc set in an alternate timeline where the Justice League doesn't exist and the Amazons are at war with Atlantis. Or it just sounds cool. One of those. Speaking of war, let's talk battle scenes, especially that epic one related in Flashback by HIPPOLYTA, where all of Earth's mightiest heroes unite to push back Steppenwolf's forces. Of course, you probably noticed a Green Lantern in the mix. Where were they when Batman needed them? But did you see that Diana's father ZEUS was there as well? Also, David Thewlis reprises his Wonder Woman role as Ares in a brief cameo. Now, we're not at the end, but let's talk about the end credits real quick. I really hope everyone stayed for the credits or you missed not one, but two of the best scenes. What? You left early? Also, how can I even hear what you're saying right now? This is crazy. And meta. The mid-credit scene finds Superman and the Flash having a little race to the coastline to see who's actually the fastest. This has happened a few times in DC Comics, and the Flash usually wins. Hey, someone has to beat Superman at something sometimes, or it's no fun. The final scene brings back Jesse Eisenberg's Lex Luthor and introduces Joe Manganiello as the iconic DC villain Deathstroke, aka Slade Wilson. Luthor mentions forming a League of Our Own.
There's no crying in baseball!
This not only references that terrific 1993 comedy about the Women's Baseball League, but also the eventual formation of the Legion of Doom, a collective of DC's most vile supervillains. Look for them in Justice League 2 or possibly Cyborg 1, or the all-new adventures of Poison Ivy, or whatever Warner Brothers comes up with next. Let's get into some of the moments that you might have missed. Did you notice this quick shot panning the front page of the Metropolis Post newspaper? Look out, Daily Planet, you got competition. It mentions 3 likely aliens who returned to their respective homeworlds last year: Soups, David Bowie, and Prince. R.I.P. in peace. R.I.P. in peace. Alfred's little crack about fighting wind-up exploding penguins also stands out.
One misses the days when one's biggest concerns were exploding wind-up penguins.
Presumably, DC has no immediate plans to update one notably bird-like member of Batman's Rogues Gallery. Danny DeVito, your legacy is safe for now, though we'd like to see the Trash Man join the DCU. Also, did you catch both Danny Elfman's original Batman theme and John Williams' original Superman theme in the Justice League score? They're in there, though used sparingly. Elfman actually composed the full Justice League score. Trivia time. Let's end with some fun facts. The movie keeps a lot of the backstory and details surrounding arch-nemesis Steppenwolf mysterious, but the comics supply a lot of additional insight. When your teacher used to talk about the magic of reading, yeah, this is what they meant. A lot of the elements around Steppenwolf's story, including the Mother Boxes and the Parademons, are based on Jack Kirby's Fourth World stories, which related tales about the struggles between various good and evil new gods. Steppenwolf at one point in Justice League says he wants to take my place among the new gods. Well, that's what he meant. The evil alien warlord also mentions his home planet, which very likely means Apocalypse, the world occupied by the evil new gods. After he's failed, the part of Russia he destroyed blooms and flowers in the style of the good new gods planet, New Genesis. Steppenwolf yells, "For Darkseid!" during his War of Conquest. That's the name of the ruler of Apocalypse and the god of evil, presumably being set up as a villain for future Justice League adventures. Think DC Thanos. Just between us, that's a lot of Justice League secrets, and I'm clearly out of jokes, so thanks for watching. For Darkseid!